We're talking about sleep problems tonight. Um, it's always been difficult for me to deal with sleep. Uh, I'll get intimate in this video. I went to a doctor and he told me I had a small bladder, and that's why I had to get up all night long to pee. But he said he could do an operation and maybe increase the size or perhaps even replace it with another one. This was when I was a teenager, okay? I went there by myself. I didn't tell my parents that I went to see the doctor about that issue. I was always embarrassed. I was in the Boy Scouts. I stayed up all night when we were in cabins or in tents because I didn't want them to know I was getting up to walk outside and pee. Well, I don't think I'm the only one like this. I get up many times during the night. I would say the normal number would be 4, 5, and it's aggravating because I can't go into the deep sleep. It does me some real good. So what happens is that I sleep until noon. If you don't go into the deep sleep, there's several stages, three I think, stages of sleep. I should know this. I've been trained in this field of psychology, but I know each person's different, so I'm not going to necessarily tell you what research says, because each person is different, just like in their choice of food when they eat, the types of guys or girls they want to date or marry or not marry. All that's individual. But this isn't. Either you have the situation I have, or you can go all night long without having to pee. Now, I'm bringing this up because I can't make appointments with doctors or other places until after 2 o'clock. That gives me time to get up and shower, eat. So if I go to a doctor, it's got to be, or dentist, it's got to be 2 o'clock or after. No earlier than 1. Now, why this issue has come up at this moment is I had to get up this morning to have a car repair body shop. Take my car to the body shop to have it painted because someone from Kroger's rammed the carts into actually both sides of the car. He wanted me to get up at 11. No, he wanted to meet at 8 o'clock. We negotiated a time that was 11. And at this point, when I came home, I went to bed but didn't sleep. for 2 hours until my wife woke me up and said, "You got to get up. You got to get your blood circulating in your system. You don't want to die from not having any activity in your body, no exercise." So I get up approximately 5 o'clock, and I said, "Okay, here's how we're going to do this. We're going to get my slippers, house slippers that I just got from Amazon, and put one foot in at a time. Then I'm going to get up and I'm going to get dressed again. And I go down and she fixes me, Judy's her name, Judie. She fixes me a ham and cheese sandwich because that's all I can eat. I'm trying to lose weight anyhow, so this is a good thing that I've lost my appetite. So I do that, and I have 2 people I check on, senior citizens, 180 and 196. Each night. I just got off the phone from them. They need someone to call or visit. Sometimes I visit, sometimes, most of the time I'm just able to call. And people say, why do you do that? Why do you do that? It's because I'm going to be their age one day. And one's in a nursing home right now, temporarily. They call it rehab. Lung problems, blood problems, other problems that they're trying to patch up one at a time, give tests. Panic attacks, all that, all with this lady, and she'll go back to her home, lives by herself with a dog. I was with her when she was trying to find the dog. It was so hard for her to find a dog because her other dog had died. And anyhow, I called Bob. He's 96. No, 96. We talk. He's hanging in there, but he has neuropathy on his legs and feet. It's going up to his arms. That's a feeling of could be burning. It could be a burning sensation on the feet area, and maybe a tingling or a needing to rub your arms together like this. I can't tell you all the things that he experiences that he has to deal with. I'm going to meet with him on Thanksgiving, and we're taking him a dinner. And we're also going to meet with his son and his son's wife, Steve Tibbs, and Julie Tibbs, and their 2 fine young dogs. So we've cooked half the meal, they've cooked half the meal, and that'll be day after tomorrow. I think that's Thanksgiving, or that's when we're celebrating Thanksgiving. My mind's not as sharp as it used to be, but it never was sharp. So tonight the focus is on sleep. Do you have problems like this? Do you have problems you want to share with me? Do you want to share it enough to post it to where I can read it? let me tell you, in order for me to sleep, I have to take a cocktail of sleeping medicine. The cocktail includes Xanax. So the blue pills that you can get from Kroger's or any drugstore that says sleep aids. And melatonin, I take 10 milligrams. That's too much, but that's all I got. I'll be buying 3 milligrams next time I order. And I take calcium. Calcium's good for the bones, but it's also helps you relax and sleep. I think there's other herbs and vitamins that would help. I think magnesium's one, but I'm just recalling from memory. So I do this cocktail, and then when I wake up to pee, I'll take one of the Xanaxes and just bite off, just every little tiny bit, just a tiny bit of the Xanax. And then I'll put the rest of the Xanax back in a cup. Then when I wake up the next time, it helps me go right back to sleep. If I don't do it, my mind will rattle around for 2 hours. And then I'll have to get up and eat part of a Xanax. So might as well do it when I get up the first time. Okay, yeah, I'm praying during those hours that I'm awake. I can't tell you what all I think about because it flees after the night's gone. And I share this because many of you, or at least some of you, have problems sleeping. And it gets worse as you get older. Or it can get worse. And if you have any thoughts that have come your way that works, I'd love to hear them on the responses, messages. But I just wanted to make this one up because it's something very close to my heart that's going on right now. And it is, every night I have this same problem, sleeping. And sometimes I need to include this. Sometimes I'll have a dream, and it's not a dream I really like, but every time I go back to bed, I continue that dream. They're not nightmares necessarily. Not very often do I have a nightmare, but it will continue the same theme, the same story. Well, I don't like that. I don't like that because many times I don't like the story that I'm dreaming about. That's all for now. I hope you got something out of this video. And I'll tell you, my plan is to leave you something every day or every time I get on that might help you or make you feel like you're not alone. I don't ask for people to subscribe. If they want to, they will. This is the way I do things. It's freelance. It's unplanned, unedited, raw. but it's straight from me to you. I'm not doing it for money. I'm not trying to get 1,000 subscribers. I'm not trying to get so many hours of watch time so I can make money. That would be fun. I would like that, but it isn't happening. It's not happening, and I'm not doing anything to make it happen that the YouTubers that give advice say to do. They say to focus on one niche. If you look at my 300 plus videos, you're going to find there's no niche. I'm talking straight from my heart to you. And if you want to subscribe, you know the button to push. If you want to like it, you know the button to push. I don't care. I don't care. Because I know over time there'll be 1,000 subscribers. It might be in 2 years. And I'll have enough hours of time where YouTube will call up or email me. They email once in a while and tell me I'm doing good. I will, at one time in a year or 2 or 3, have what it takes to make my first penny on YouTube. With 1,000 subscribers, I'm sure it'll take that many. I'm sorry, 1,000 videos. Now, we've gone almost 20 minutes, so I hope you've made it this far. You can't say anything other than everything I said is true. And I ask God to bless you. And if you need healing, to heal you. And if you need mental health to feel better, I hope He gives that to you. God bless you and good night.